How's it going, everybody? Welcome to FunnelHacker TV. So excited to have you guys here. If you guys have been here for a while, we're going to talk about a lot of cool stuff. I want to tease everything, but it's Susan's day. I want Susan to do it because it's good stuff. Russell's been all over the place, up, down, smash. It's going to be good. So make sure that you guys are ready and share this out with everybody. Let us know that you guys are here live. Let's roll the intro.
We are part of an underground group of entrepreneurs that you've probably never even heard of before. We are funnel hackers, and these are our stories.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to FunnelHacker TV. I'm Susan Leonardson.
I'm Ben Moot.
And we are in
Russell's office.
Yeah, we're
broken again.
The reason why we are here together in Russell's office doing FunnelHacker TV is because there's an event happening tomorrow, the groundbreaking of a new building. So we're going to talk about that more in a little bit, but we're going to talk about that. We are going to be, Russell was in an airplane not very long ago.
like less than an hour ago.
And he landed. He's actually back in the office. He popped in here real quick before we went live and was telling us about the airplane experience. And it was so cool. So we're going to show some of that and why was he in an airplane this morning. And then we're going to highlight a bunch about the community today. We have some FHL news coming up that is going to be primarily running our episodes. So we want to focus a lot today on community. So we're going to tell you more about what FHL news we're talking about too coming up. Did I hit all the things? Oh, and we have a trivia and treasures today.
We do. Who wants swag? Who wants swag?
Yes.
Every time I come to the office, I'm like, where's the swag? There's got to be stuff sitting around.
Today? So actually, let's just do that now. Let's pull up the trivia question. We're going to give away one of these awesome ClickFunnels water bottles. Mine's sitting right over here. I love them. But the question is, what is the Atlas Research Center going to be? So that is what the groundbreaking is for tomorrow. So what is that, though? What is Atlas Research Center? So is it a research center for Russell to beat Elon to Mars?
Yes, that's what it is.
Put your answer down in the comments, right? B, and I totally forgot to tell you guys to sign up for stuff. We'll do that in a second. B, is it a library to preserve the ideas of influential people? Is it C, an event center for influential people to present their ideas? Or is it D, is it both A and C? So let us know your answer in the comments and we'll select one of you to win an awesome ClickFunnels water bottle, which I love. I
want it to be A and C personally, but yeah.
A and C would be awesome.
I want
A, B, and C.
I want everybody to go to Mars with Russell instead of Elon, and then I want us all to be enjoying events. Yes.
Okay. So I totally forgot. You guys are going to want to make sure you're subscribed to us, because tomorrow I think we're going to be doing some sneak peek stuff. There's a lot of fun stuff coming up in the coming weeks. So make sure you have texted FHTV to 208-231-3797. And then you can also get email notifications and watch all the past episodes at FunnelHacker.tv. And then there's some cool stuff coming up.
There's some cool stuff. Okay, so I flew in on Saturday or Sunday. I flew in on Sunday night. And so I've been here all week, and I've been in the office watching everybody going crazy. It is just everyone trying to get ready for what's happening tomorrow. For those of you who don't know, the Atlas Research Center is breaking ground. So everybody who has gotten a seat, everybody who watched Secrets of Success, who watched the entire unveiling of the event center, that's happening tomorrow. They are breaking ground. All the people who bought a seat are flying in. They get to go and tour the library. So when I'm not working, going crazy on all the projects Russell has me doing, I've been running to the libraries and setting things up. So we set up the P.T. Barnum display. Today he's getting brand new canvas images.
Wow, so cool.
And they are so sick. I can't wait for you to see it. It's going to be so cool. So tomorrow's the groundbreaking and it's going to be really cool. We even have friends coming.
Yeah, we have friends coming in. It's going to be a half, almost an all-day event. It's going to be crazy. A lot of cool people coming in. So what we thought we would do, if you guys want, you got to tell us if you even want it, is that we might show you some stuff tomorrow. let us know.
Yeah. Do you want to see?
Because we're going to be there.
Do you want to see? This is as close curtain as it gets. Like, people had to spend at least $50,000 to be in the room, at least 50,000 or 100,000 or 200,000 or $1 million to be here. So this is not something that we're just going to be streaming out to everybody. This is not one of those streaming events. This is very closed door. Like, I was thinking about actually wearing a shirt with cufflinks tomorrow. I don't know if I will, but like, it's one of those fancy occasions. And so I'm trying to figure out how much you guys want to see. And if you guys want to see it, maybe what we'll do is we'll just do an impromptu live sometime tomorrow, but you guys need to let us know that you want it. Otherwise, we will just appreciate hanging out with all these really cool people. It's going to be really, really fun.
Yeah. Okay. So that's so exciting. Okay.
And so yesterday Russell was preparing all this stuff. Love to see it, Tommy. Wonderful. I'm just checking you guys, making sure we're all good.
A lot of answers for a trivia question.
This is awesome. My friend Joseph, we do not drop links, my friend. That is against ClickFunnels rules. Love you. Appreciate you. Tommy, nice to see you. All right. So, okay. Yesterday, Russell was preparing like the groundbreaking stuff, right? And something happened to his eye. Does anybody know? So Russell's been sharing all this stuff on Instagram. So we're getting the groundbreaking ready. We got actually those 2 tractors out there right now. And it's really cool. And they're getting everything ready. And Russell was getting ready to record, and a piece of metal flew into his eye.
Ow.
And it's like this shard. And like, he went to the doctor, and like, it had rust on it and all this stuff. So like, I'm not going to give you guys the whole story. If you're not following Russell, you should be. Like, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, I saw him, like, he walks into the room and he's like, hi. I'm like, what's going on? He goes, oh no, my eye hurts. I'll be back. And just walks out the back door. I'm like, okay. So if you guys want to hear the whole story, make sure that you're following Russell, because it was really interesting. Like, there was rust on the piece and all this stuff. And like, he's in healing right now. Actually, he landed flying and ran into the room. He wanted to jump on live with us, but he's like, I'm going to be recording. He's recording today because he couldn't record yesterday. So really cool story. You guys want to catch all of it. But Russell was in the air less than an hour ago. Yeah.
Why was he in the air? Okay. So if you've been following Russell, he was posting about it. I don't know how long this was planned, but it was just like, it pops up onto social media and you're like, okay, this is what Russell's doing today. Awesome. So there he is. He's walking out to this airplane, and this is Bill Allen. He has spoken at FHL before. He's an awesome entrepreneur, but he's also a pilot. And so they did a podcast interview in the air. So awesome. So Russell posted a lot of things about it. You can definitely go watch all of that to get the full story. But yeah, then
he was like, I'm gonna fly and I'm gonna land it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like, we just need to make sure that he comes into the office and we know he's alive. So if you guys want an update, like, he just posted the updates, like the whole social team was there. Apparently it had like 2 seats in the front and 4 really tight seats in the back. So everybody was like,
enough space for the cameras.
Yeah. So they were all like smashed in there, and like, it was cool. Russell was like, oh my gosh, like, I got to fly over my house. I got to realize, because Bill apparently was doing one of those like drops.
Oh yeah.
Like the G drops or something like that. And he's like, oh my gosh.
The little queasy, but he was saying he got to wave at Colette down on the ground in front of his house. So awesome. That's not on his post. That's what he was telling us right before when he was in his office. So
that's why we watch FunnelHacker TV.
Yeah, you guys get inside information. But yeah, he thankfully has landed. He's back in the office. He's safe. We don't need to cash in on that insurance policy. So we're good.
No, we're not doing that. So Russell's landed. Everything's good. So we went from flying to tomorrow's groundbreaking, and we've got so much new stuff that's coming. Like, we're trying to announce the stuff that's new. So we're about to change FunnelHacker TV for a little bit. Temporarily. We're going to adjust it for just a little bit temporarily. And we're going to talk to you about what that is. But really quick before that, Wednesday, just yesterday, we had our very first Ambassador Weekly. And the Ambassador Weekly, so you guys all know we have ClickFunnels Ambassadors. These are people who have been a part of the community, who have been a part of the movement, and who support the movement so much so that we're like, please just go live in the Facebook group anytime you can and give to people. And so all of them went live yesterday that we could get on. And they started to introduce each other, person after person after person. So you get to see all of them. And then they took questions from you. So seriously, if you want to be able to, it's every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. They will be talking and taking questions. You got to watch most of it.
Yeah, so they jumped on yesterday. It was the first time. A lot of the ambassadors were able to jump on yesterday, and you get to know them. You get to know who they are. Every one of them told their story of like, how did they even find out about ClickFunnels? Why do they use ClickFunnels? And get to show, kind of tell and show a little bit of what their expertise is. So one of the questions that they were asked is like, okay, what are you helping with in the group right now? What questions are you going to answer? And so that's really helpful for you guys. You can get to know each of the ambassadors and know which questions you could be asking them.
Yep.
And even begin to know and rely upon, okay, if I have this kind of question, then Dan Havey's going to come help me. If I have this kind of question, then Reedy's going to come help me, right? And you're going to get to know them a little bit better. So definitely go watch that one from yesterday, where they all kind of get introduced. There was Dan Havey, Reedy, FHL, I'm not sure on her last name. I'll have to, Reedy, you got to help me out with that one. Winter Jones was on there.
Winter
James
Jones.
Kieran, Andrea Peer had a slight appearance. And then Tim Pitzenberger.
Yeah.
He works for ClickFunnels, and he was on there too, talking about some stuff. He's been, the whole ambassador team and Tim have been, and Danny Walsh was, and Andy Ortega were also on, right? They're running the thing. Everybody's been making short how-to tip videos that have started to show up in the group. So you're going to see all of them on those videos. And if you have questions, the goal is to go and make some videos to show you, to answer those questions. Because chances are, if you have that question, other people have that same question.
Exactly.
So don't be afraid to pop up and ask.
Well, and 2.0 has a lot of people are having questions about 2.0. This is the people that you want to talk to when you're trying to figure out, how do I get this opt-in to work? What do I need to get my emails to be going out? What, all those different things, like how do I set up a workflow and conditional paths, and or just the basics, like how do I make this look good? These are the people you want to talk to. They'll create a video custom for you. So make sure that you are reaching out, doing that. If you haven't seen that yet, do it. It's tagged inside of the ClickFunnels area, inside the ClickFunnels group. So just go to the ClickFunnels group, which you should be watching this in now, and just go over there and go ahead and sign up for that and ask any questions that you want. They're going to be doing that every single week. And so we're here, we're showing you everything that's going on behind the scenes, and we're kind of giving you announcements and stuff, which is something we're going to talk about in a minute. But they're there in order to help you in depth with 2.0. We like doing the 2.0 highlights here and there, so we'll still do that.
They're like actually answering questions on that live too, like in real time. They're asking you to put the questions in the comments, and then they're going to start. Yesterday was a lot of introduction. Moving forward, I think they're going to be answering a lot of questions in real time. So it's almost like a Q&A session.
It's an ask me anything with ClickFunnels power users. And so like, it doesn't matter like what level you're at. There's no stupid question. This is for you. So definitely make sure that you're there. One thing that we are doing, we're changing FunnelHacker TV for just a little bit.
For 97 days.
97 days. Why would we change FunnelHacker TV for 97 days? What's going on? 97 days, we have Funnel Hacking Live. Funnel Hacking Live is hitting in 97 days, and we get to be able to interview the speakers. And so starting next week, we're going to be changing the format of FunnelHacker TV. Every once in a while, we're going to be having a speaker come on, and when we do, it's going to be a full-on interview. We get to talk to them. We get to talk about that. They'll be giving stuff. They'll be talking about what they're talking about, so that way you get kind of a glimpse into what's going on. So make sure that you are signed up. This is going to be really, really good.
Yeah.
So
we have, this is starting next week, by the way.
Yeah.
Do we tell them?
Should we drop the names? Week? Should we? I don't. Okay. So let's drop the initials. See if people know.
You guys can guess.
So on Tuesday, we have SL. Who is SL coming to hang out with us? Okay. Do you remember Thursdays?
Thursday is KY.
Is it KY? CY? KY.
Or CY.
I don't know. I can't remember. I have to check. CY or KY.
I think you're right. I think it might be C.
I don't know. Okay, so SL and C or KY is coming on over. We're so excited to be able to have them. We're going to be talking to them on Tuesday and Thursday. And because of that, that's going to take up our entire episode, is being able to talk to them and talk about what they're giving people who are coming to Funnel Hacking Live. Because believe it or not, they have special gifts for you. Yes. And we want to highlight that. So number one, if you want to know who they are, your number one job is to make sure that you are signed up at FunnelHacker.tv. We're going to send an email out to everybody who's on the ClickFunnels list. So if you're already getting emails from ClickFunnels, you'll get it. You'll get the announcement of who we're interviewing and when for each week. So you will get that. However, if you're not getting those emails, make sure you go to FunnelHacker.tv, put in your email there. We will 100% respect you and get you all the details that you want. So really cool stuff happening. And because of that, we might throw in a bonus episode on Wednesdays here and there. So you definitely want to be signed up for the text messages. Kind of a big deal.
Yeah, you don't want to miss them.
Nope. Should we drop trivia real quick again?
Yeah, let's show the trivia question.
Yes, trivia question.
You guys can put your answer down into the comments. Okay, this. I had fun with this one. What is the Hatless research going to be? What is it? Is it A research center for Russell to beat Elon to Mars? Is it B, a library to preserve the ideas of influential people? Or is it C, an event center for influential people to present their ideas? Or is it D, is it both B and C?
Which one is it?
Option that isn't available, A, B, and C.
A, B, and C. It's all of them.
Our wish.
Right? It's a wish that we all have. Russell, please just get us to Mars. So go ahead and answer that. We're going to be choosing in the next little while. We're going to be going through and finding everyone who's answered appropriately and give you guys do a drawing for the water bottle. So, and you'll see that inside of the comments. So we will literally come back in the comments and tag you guys when you have won and reach out to you and make sure we have your shipping details and all that jazz. So we can get it out to you. Make sure to put your answer down below.
Yeah. All right. So the next thing that we have is if you guys aren't subscribed to the ClickFunnels YouTube channel, you might be missing the user spotlights. There is another one that dropped. This is Chanel Martin. She is amazing. So I wrote down like kind of her brief journey, but you should 100% go watch it to get the full picture. But she went from business owner to starting her own ministry to doing so much like asset creation for that and then teaching people how to do. She wrote an ebook for like how to do fundraising, right? And then she started giving that to people, and then she started making more assets, and then she all of a sudden had this other business where she was helping people to do that stuff. So that, and then she tells her story of why she started. She wasn't using ClickFunnels at first, but she moved to ClickFunnels. So you can go listen to her story about why she made that change and learn more about her. She's an amazing person. She also, Laura highlighted her she launched a funnel for a specific offer. I think it was a continuity membership offer type thing. And in 1 week, she was able to have an awesome amount of success with that, sold 5 figures with it. It was her first funnel in ClickFunnels 2.0, and she killed it. So she tells her story about what she did for that. So if you're looking for some tips, you might be able to glean something from Chanel on her video.
Yeah. You guys, people are selling products in 2.0 every single day. You can sell your product in 2.0 and build a funnel that is beautiful. So that all works. Really cool that we were able to highlight Chanel. Chanel, you're awesome. We appreciate you. Keep going. And really quick, because we're going to be doing funnel hacking live announcements here and there, we wanted to be able to make sure that we were highlighting you guys as much as possible today. So we will still announce the winner. So stick with us. However, let's talk about you in the community for a bit. So one of you won a 2 Comma Club C award. You win a 2 Comma Club C award when you have made $25 million in one funnel. So you use one funnel to make $25 million and you get the 2 Comma Club C award. And that award went to Daniel Harvey. Now, Daniel Harvey shares how he did it. He created an app. Now, this is really interesting. He talks about how you can create a mobile app that becomes the front end. It becomes the lead magnet for the rest of your business and how that will help take everything off. It's really interesting deep dive. It's short, it's sweet, but it is gold. And it's interesting because I'm seeing how Russell is pivoting with several different things. Several different softwares that he announced that he's playing with at Funnel Hacking Live last year. He said, we have this, we have this, we have this. He talked about that. You guys all asked questions of Daniel. He responded. You congratulated him. You gave. We want to call out you guys and say thank you for giving. But at the same time, there are secrets and people are giving them out. There's ways to make funnels work for what's happening in today's market. And Daniel's just one amazing example.
Yeah. I mean, there was so much good stuff in the comments of that post. You quickly scrolled through that right there, but so good. Okay.
Yes. Another one. So this other one, I had to stop because there's a picture of a dog. And Right now, my wife is taking care of our dogs, so I absolutely love her, but I have a whole bunch of dogs. And so this just stopped me right where I was scrolling. It's great attention grabber. This is Carl Parnell. Carl has got a 2 Comma Club award, and he shares the lessons he learned from making $2.2 million. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4 multiple different lessons that he's sharing with you. And it's just a giving post. This is not one of those rah-rah posts of, look at me, I'm so awesome, you should learn how to do this, DM me. Golly, no, that's not what ClickFunnels is all about. We're all here to be able to give and to learn from each other and to build out this community. And that's exactly what Carl is doing here. And so I wanted to call out Carl. Thank you, Carl, for giving. Thank you for being willing to give back to the community. We appreciate you. We appreciate everything you're doing. And I wanted to call out, those last 2 people have won like millions and made millions in their business. I wanted to call out a couple people who are just having some small success. Like when you have your launch, I want you to announce it. When you make your first 10,000, when you make your first 20,000, your first 50, 100, whatever number you're making, come out, celebrate it with us. Let us know your celebration and share something you learned during the path. I guarantee you there are people who want to learn about that, who want to be able to praise you, who want to be able to support you. The way that you get seen by Russell is you become a giver in the community. The way that you are seen by the community as somebody who should be on FunnelHacker TV and in other places or an ambassador is by giving. And so we found these just because we were looking at what you were commenting about, what you were reacting to. So let's go to Stockton really quick. I mean, how many times have we launched a funnel and we're like, this could be great. And you get some numbers, you have no idea if it's working or not. Stockton created a $27 offer and scaled it to over 200,000 very quickly. Talked about how he did it and then gave us numbers. Look at the numbers. Oh my gosh. Like I was an analyst before I was a marketer because I didn't believe that making something pretty and all that stuff would actually make money over and over and over again. After I became an analyst, realized online marketing works wonderfully. And then I started following Russell and I've been in this game ever since. So thank you for sharing numbers. Like it's not often that you just share your stats and especially in an Excel. As one number nerd to another, I appreciated that a lot. So Stockton, thank you so much. One more shout out, guys, and then let's do trivia. Have you ever wanted your funnel to get like seen on a big show? Like how many times are you like, man, I just wish Russell would spotlight this once, or I wish that this would happen or this would happen. How many times do you wish would happen? About a month ago, I missed this post and I just found it. This is Ryan. Ryan built a funnel for his client and it was featured on the Joe Rogan podcast. Joe Rogan was sitting there going through the podcast and he goes, oh yeah, let's look this up. They look it up, boom, up pops the funnel and they saw a lift from it. So if you've ever wondered, well, what kind of lift can I actually expect if Russell were to actually like, oh my gosh, look at this or that. What kind of a lift can you expect? How long should it last? All that stuff. Ryan just gives you the details. And that was a ridiculously cool post. So all these things that we're dropping, guys, you can go into ClickFunnels group. You can go and search for these. They are amazing posts. We appreciate you guys being willing to give. And once again, because we're going to be doing FunnelHacker TV, or Funnel Hacking live announcements, and we're going to be doing a whole bunch of other stuff, we want to make sure that we highlighted you guys as much as possible today because
it's going to be crazy for the next 97 days.
Crazy. And if you don't have your tickets to Funnel Hacking Live yet, you should get it. Like there is no reason not to get it this year. The amount of information that's just going to be poured out to you is going to be breathtaking. It's going to be absolutely spectacular. So go and get your tickets to Funnel Hacking Live. And we will be talking to SL and CY next week. Make sure you're on the email list in order to get the details. And did we miss anything?
I think we covered it. We'll do the answer for trivia here in a second.
Yeah.
But one thing that I was just going to say is what an opportunity for you guys to learn more about the speakers that are going to be at FHL over the next several weeks, couple months, while we are interviewing them, bringing them on to FunnelHacker TV, kind of like a precursor. And then don't forget, or maybe you missed it, that they are all going to be giving you guys a gift. So make sure that you're showing up and you know how to take advantage of that.
Like it's very difficult to get on Russell's like inner circle list, right? But then those people that he puts in front of the audience are people that are giving to the audience. You notice that in the community. You notice it inside of Funnel Hacking Live. You've got some amazing things coming your way. Make sure that you're there for it. Shall we do the trivia?
Yeah, let's put the question up one more time.
Excuse
give you
me.
guys, bless you. One more time, you guys have an opportunity to get your comments or your answer down in the comments. So what is the Atlas Research Center? The groundbreaking for this building is happening tomorrow. It's going to be so fun. Is it a place for Russell to get to Mars before Elon? Is it a place to store and preserve the library of influential people and their ideas? Is it C, an event center for influential people to present their ideas? Or is it D, both B and C? And I'm pretty sure you guys should know the answer to this.
Yeah,
right?
I think
just
got
based
a lot
on
of
how I
people
wrote the
coming
question.
in. This is great.
I want to give you a water bottle.
It's called a research center for a reason, guys. We're researching things from, I'm going to give one last hint. We're researching things from the past and collecting things for the future from people today. So it's all happening. The answer is, drum roll.
Drum roll.
D.
D.
Or just B and C. So like Ben, I've seen you put B and C. Michael, I've seen you put B and C. All right. So we have Ernie. Appreciate you guys. What we're going to do is we're going to go through and figure out who's won. You'll see that comment just below. And we've got so much going on next week. And one last thing, because we get to go to the open house, which is a ridiculous blessing. This is super private invite. This is not something you invite yourself to. Because we're going to be there, do you want like a private live? So they're going to be doing, they're going to be taking people around to the libraries. They're going to be giving them dinner. They're going to have special speakers that have not been announced at all, like publicly. Like Russell has not dropped that yet. We're going to be able to see all of that. Do you guys want like just an impromptu live behind the scenes kind of a thing? If you guys want that, put down below Atlas. Okay, if you guys want it. No, you're not going to get an automatic DM for putting in Atlas. You put in Atlas below. Just let us know that you guys want us to talk about the Atlas Center when we see it tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll be talking about a FunnelHacker TV next week.
Yeah. Awesome.
We have so much good stuff for you guys.
Yes.
Cannot wait.
All right.
Oh.
That's it. Make sure you're subscribed to all the things. And we will see you guys maybe tomorrow.
Maybe
but
tomorrow.
Definitely next week. So we'll see you guys then.
Awesome.
See ya.
Bye.
My name is Russell Brunson, and I'm part of an underground group of entrepreneurs that you've probably never even heard of before. We don't rely on cash from venture capitalists to get started, and we don't even have goals to go public either. In fact, our motivation is the exact opposite. You see, we have products and services and things that we know change people's lives. But because we're fighting against the big brands, people with literally unlimited budgets, we have to do things differently. We have to do things smarter. We don't have financial safety nets because every test we take is with our own money. We have to be profitable from day number one. So how do we do that? How is that even possible? If you ask the MBAs or look in your college textbooks, they will tell you that what we are doing is impossible, yet it's happening every single day. And it's happening through an art and a science that we call funnel hacking. It's not really something that I can explain to you. It's something I have to show you. These stories are a glimpse of entrepreneurs just like you who have a dream and a vision who want to change the world in their own little way. I use the funnel hacking process to help make their dreams become a reality. Yes, we are funnel hackers, and these are our stories.